Okay, it is August 19th at the time I'm recording this, and Mankind Divided comes out on the 23rd. So, let's try and polish this off today, if we possibly can. Okay, so if you were not playing the director's cut, and we're just playing the main, original release of the game, which did, Missing Link didn't exist. Director's Link spliced Missing Link into where it chronologically should have been. If you're not playing the director's cut, this is where we start from China. It just says a few days later, you got on, you planted the bomb, Tracer Tong escapes, you get into the thing.
Jensen, my God!
And it says a few days later.
Where the hell are you?
Oh man, Pritchard, I was
hoping you'd tell me.
It was crazy. I was on this weird boat, and then it was a Russian Irishman, and I punched a guy, and oh man.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can
obviously,
take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Damn it.
Access granted.
The imperfection of not having mouse look. Again, there's really no purpose in picking this up or that, because I'm not using lethal weapons, so this won't upgrade anything, and I have nowhere that I can sell this to. There's literally no more shops or stores anywhere else in the game, and aside from the very, very end, there's nothing else to buy anymore. Come on, how are you? Is there a box? Yes, there is. No! You failed me! There we go. Ah! Fuck! Anal beads. God damn it! Come on. Why is this happening to me? Ah! Fuck you! You're letting everyone down. You're a disappointment to your family. Get shot. Fuck this. Okay? God damn it. I was trying to be a cool guy, but no. No one wants me to be cool. Everyone wants me to be lame because they're jealous.
So CO is here.
He is? How do you know?
Marlon told me you saw him talking to the Queen.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show was packed with aliens.
Darrow. Huh. So this is where Megan's team was taken, and they're mentioning Hugh Darrow? Was Darrow behind the kidnapping? Oh, I don't know. I feel like that probably gives the game away a little bit too early. Not by there hasn't already been plenty to come to your own conclusions about up to this point. Yeah, I'm not way trash can. I don't know, would it really require augmented strength to move a trash can under your own human power? I feel like that wouldn't be that difficult. Whoop. How did he not see that? Oh, he wants to are you off your shift, buddy? Here, let me help you tuck yourself into bed. Fuck you. Hate these invisible guys. So yeah, the area we're at is called the Omega Ranch.
After the recent riots, only
God damn it.
access
I've
granted.
got so many of these things, I might as well use them. Not that there's anything worth getting in here, just more useless money. And some ammo for weapons that I'm not using. So that was a waste. Let's go back in the way I came. And... I can make it! I can make it! I believe in myself. No. You know what I can do? Adam Jensen, augmented man. Everybody looks at his augmented plan to do the things no man can do unless they've got augmented too. Oh yeah, look at me go. I'm running to and fro. You can't stop me, I'm too cool, better than you. So this area is pretty cool because it's very wide open. Like there's a lot of, and as you can see, like I don't have any objective markers on there. You're just kind of supposed to, you're just kind of left to your own devices to figure out where everything is. And like where you have to go and what you're supposed to do. In the original just vanilla release, you only had the one battery there, like it is, but in the director's cut, they changed it. I'm always worried about these because you'd think like they would trigger some kind of alert. But no, it's just a loading screen door. In the like vanilla game, you only had the one battery automatically refilling, but in the director's cut, on the easier difficulties, they had it so 2 batteries refill automatically, which makes it way easier and helpful. But since we're playing on the highest difficulty, it's only 1 battery by default again, because my difficulty. I think that, I forget if the jamming is inside. I don't think it is. I think that... What do you call it? That, there was like a dome outside. I think that was the jamming device that we gotta go for. Whoop. What's up, buddy? Okay, now it's gotta take down this other guy. Maybe I'll have time to hack this while he's looking away. I like how the loading screen designates it as Singapore facility. Way to give away the location. of this secret Illuminati base. Hurry.
Access granted.
There we go. There we go. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. I've gotta knock this dude out. It would be cool, I think, to try and do a run where it's like just entirely ghosted. But definitely not on the hardest difficulty. Definitely not worth it there. You know, what is worth it is knocking everyone the fuck out so that they don't get all up on your shit. And my face. I have time for you. I do not have time for your nonsense. Get your nonsense out of my grill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the jammer is outside, so let's go back and fix that. Anyway, the reason this area is cool because, again, like, look what I'm doing. I don't know where the thing I'm supposed to get to is. Like, I just kind of have to go on my own initiative and try and figure it out. Because I don't have any objective marker, and it's a big, wide open area where you can, like, roam back and forth all over the place, really. And you just, like, it's actually based in exploration, trying to figure out where you're supposed to go to do what you gotta do. With a ton of different access points in and out of it. Like, this area is, I'm pretty sure, like, the end of this area. Like, I'm supposed to come here after, like, I finish everything else. But I'm totally gonna come over here and get rid of these problems. And get drunk behind these. Oh man, I have so few candy bars left. Basically, I just want to turn off these cameras and robots while I'm here. Because they're gonna be a little, like, I'd rather deal with the annoyance and get out of the way early. Obviously. I don't need to be crouching. For some reason, cameras can't pick up noise, which seems like a very poor design flaw, but maybe it costs more? I don't know, maybe that's realistic, but you'd think in the future they'd have cameras with microphones.
Access granted.
It's already disabled. If you wanted to, like, that's where being a hacking person and not caring about non-lethal runs can be fun, is you get to unleash the robots on the bad guys. So it didn't turn off these ones. I went through all that for nothing in the long run. Really? Oh well. I got that camera out of the way, I guess. Plus, this thing isn't very hard to sneak past. And I just got that helpful EMP grenade. Let's see, where is the thing I'm supposed to find. The jamming device. If I wanted to be an asshole, I would go invisible and hack that thing, and just turn the turret off loose on these motherfuckers. But I'm being non-lethal, so. Which really isn't conducive to a playthrough. I don't know, like, what I was thinking starting this out on the highest difficulty. I mean, if you want to do a challenge thing to show, like, oh, look at what a cool guy I am. Like I did with the Arkham games, because I'm very good at those games. Oh, god damn it. Everything is terrible and awful and bad. And look what you have wrought. Oh, my battery. I was trying to be cool. Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the jamming device. I love that. Being invisible, you can just walk right through the lasers. And that's cool too, is that it's like Splinter Cell. If they get close to the lasers, they automatically turn off. How cool is that? Damn it. I have no candy bars now. Oh, I have one candy bar. How is that? Man, okay, you know what? Suck my dick.
What's going on over there? I think it came from around here.
Can they even climb ladders? I wonder.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
So, what convenient timing that we're here in this facility where the bad guy, where the goons were mentioning Darrow at conveniently the same time that he's inviting all the delegates out to Panchea, which, after the missing link, we have learned some questionable things about, didn't we?
Access granted.
Of course, Hugh Darrow being, you know, a wealthy, influential figure who contributed to the whole augmentation golden age boom. Of course, he would probably be recruited in to the Illuminati shenanigans. That's always the great thing about a plot where the Illuminati's an actual thing. Is you get to go who's in the Illuminati versus who's not, right? Like, who's in on it? Probably Hugh Darrow. I don't see any reason he wouldn't be. And David Seraph told us earlier that he's not in the Illuminati, but that he knows about them. He's, you know, a rich owner of, you know, successful corporation. So it makes sense that they would approach him at the very least. Goody. Okay, they're gonna hear this. Hurry up. Keep looking. There we go. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, you guys have fun doing with that. Oh, hey. What's up, buddies?
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us doesn't help, you know.
Oh, it's one of the dudes in Megan's team. How's that? How's that? How about that?
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
I like how he doesn't recognize you.
I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
You were.
Not exactly.
Well, technically.
Listen, Jensen, they forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through Lim, but I can't be sure.
I know the others are here, but what about Dr. Reed? I'm not picking up her GPL signal.
She's in the inner sanctum. It's heavily guarded.
The
You won't be
inner
able to reach her.
sanctum.
Unless I get the guards out of there first. What are the emergency protocols in case of an accident in the labs?
You want me to stage an accident? I don't know. Besides, I doubt I could cause enough of a distraction in this small lab.
But if two other labs experience similar accidents simultaneously, say Covens and Faraday's,
Isn't that a little risky?
Faraday's.
Besides, how will we...
That seems like a
coordinate
name
these
that would be
accidents?
easy to mispronounce.
It's impossible.
maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
I'll have to contact the others first. But we have another problem. I'm sure they're tracking your GPL implants.
We may be able to help you with that. Dr. Shevchenko was working on a virus program to disable their security protocols. GPL trackers, jammers, everything. I'm sure Nia or Declan could tell you more about it.
Declan, right. Dr. Koss, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might.
Well, I do have,
I think he might be
like,
working in the
objective
basement
markers
of the
showing me
biomech
where all
labs.
three of them are now, so...
I'm not sure.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research. But
It's never
I've
that
worked with
easy.
Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Of
Why do you
course.
say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Don't count your chickens before they
I haven't
hatch,
been able to
buddy.
locate Dr. Coven yet. Any idea where she might be?
Yes, I think. For a while, Nia used to work on this floor, but she can be rather headstrong. And I think the guards were afraid she'd try to talk to me. They moved her to a more isolated lab on the second floor of the building. I'm sure it's locked, though. So you'll have to find another way in.
Okay, stop
For
fucking
now, just
talking to
sit
me.
tight and wait for the signal. It'll feel like a vibration coming from your GPL.
That's
I'll
creepy.
contact Colvin and Faraday.
I will, Mr. Jensen, but hurry.
Faraday. So running into the three doctors here, they all have different personalities. Like That guy was... Oh shit, why is it all red? Man, I don't have any more... candy bars, which is gonna make this more difficult. I don't know why the camera suddenly turned red there.
Hey, what happened?
Go for it. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh wait, here. There we go. Phew. Okay. Oh, she's in her oh no worried animation that the civilians go into. Hopefully they won't come in here. That is kind of dumb. How do they expect them to all be working on different parts of the same thing if none of, like... Okay. Oh, I can't talk to her because of the alarmed state. Oh wait, no, I can't.
It was the out. This
the commentary track just tried to load in.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
No one recognizes
Wait a
me.
second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Look at my body.
Attitude,
You
Doc.
fucking
died
dick.
trying to save you.
Look at, like, what do you think
Now you're here to
happened?
take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it.
Believe it. Dr. Bio.
You don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
I saw his arm.
I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing
So the first guy was loyal to, like, he didn't like being here, of course, but he was a coward. This chick is like, oh, whatever, fuck you guys, I'm good where I am, and she's,
the attack.
You know,
But you understand
kind of
backfire.
charged.
No shrieking violet, Mr. Jensen, but
Shrieking Violet.
there may be another issue.
Who,
The
like,
GPL
who says
tracker, I
that?
know. I also know about the virus Dr. Savchenko developed. The one meant
And
to
then
interfere
there's
with
the
their
third
security.
guy we're gonna
One
get to,
step
and he's
ahead.
more
Just like Vasily.
neutral. He's not,
good
you know,
plan.
extreme in either
However,
direction.
I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person
Well,
live
I was
in
unconscious for
constant fear?
most of it.
Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only
Metal
without
Gear.
governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all
Well,
have to live
yeah.
with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we?
Blah, 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 you're boring.
Dr. Faraday,
I think he's in the biomech lab.
I'm done. I'm sick of
I'll be
talking to
ready.
you. You're annoying. I'd punch you in the face if I could, but it's probably a bad idea. She does raise the mentality that reminds me of stories that were told about the development of the nuclear the atom bomb back in the, you know, the World War II days. I don't know. Like, the 40s? 30s, 40s? No. I need to stop making noise like that. Well, that's one way to make a distraction. Instead of going through the direct door, I made a hole in the wall so that I would distract him and then go through the other direct door. Where the heck am I? I get so lost in this place.